So, like, Streamlabs audio is the worst, just so you're all aware. Hi, by the way. It's me. It's Chris. It's just a normal game. There's no world modifiers to get, but it's P10 because I'm really far away from the Citadel. Beavers, extra parts. Sounds great. Start with a farm. Let's go. Coastal Grove today. I don't know how much I like Coastal Grove. Like, in theory, you get more blueprints than you would in a normal game, which, you know, in theory I should love, but you get so little control over what you get. I don't know. It's tough. No favoring during the storm. People get more hungry during the storm. Don't gain reputation during the storm. Lose rainwater during the storm. Okay, so none of these do much of anything. That's good. I appreciate it when it's taking mercy on me. I do have to make sure I don't turn in any orders during the storm, granted, but, you know, how hard could that possibly be? So what are we starting with? Supplier's great. So's the carpenter with the beavers, though. God, can I have all these? All these would be great. Tough choice. I am going to need good plank production. Do I want to throw caution to the wind to take the carpenter and see if I can get flour elsewhere? Because beavers get a nice bonus to using the carpenter? Sure. Why not? Clay pit? There's clay on the map, but not a lot of it. Well, maybe there's a lot of it. It's hard to tell. It'd be nice. It'd certainly be better, also. Could just take the fishing hut. Or the herb garden. Lord knows there's gonna be fishing spots on the coast. Herb garden's okay, though. Bring that along with the farm that basically takes care of all the food needs, for the most part. Because I can make biscuits out of roots and herbs. Can't make it out of vegetables, though. Yeah, just in case, sure. And then I get the lumber mill. Gosh darn it. Alright, well. Life is pain. Alrighty, let's get chopping. Definitely want to make space for the carpenter as soon as I can. So we'll just tell them to chop that out. Do I have enough material to make it? I do. I start with extra planks and fabric thanks to a bunch of world events. Very convenient world events. Love those. Alright. What do we got? Spices? I will be making a lot of biscuits this game. And spices can go pretty crazy if you do that. Like, it makes the herb garden just like the best fertile soil building in the game if it goes off. It's also very early. It's a little too early for it, but like, there's potential there. Alright. It'd be great if I could get some extra people from these in early orders. The guild? I'll take it because it offers parts, I guess. Farm life. It'll happen. 3 packs has been annoying, but the rewards are much better. It is, however, very annoying. We'll get to it at some point. Call to Arms is fine, Businessman is fine. They're both, like, fine. It's kind of all they are, but... They both have good rewards. Call to Arms will happen automatically. I do have to make packs, so I guess trade routes do make some sort of sense. Sure. Guess I'll be making the makeshift post rather quickly this game. No orders to open up glades, but I'm gonna open up this one because it's utterly in the way. I could also send this ad immediately if I wanted to. Hey, more people and fertile ground. Wow, they just heard me. They're like, oh hey, I heard you needed this specifically. And I was like, you're right, I did need this specifically. And they're like, well then here you go, buddy. All you had to do was ask. Thanks, game. I should probably speed this up as much as I can. Because currently nothing is getting done. So let's make sure that's done as soon as I can manage. And get more people so I can do more stuff. Also, we have frogs and foxes this game. That's gonna be fun. Alright. Here they are. Get the frog getting clay. I don't have any good brick making buildings, which is a shame, but deal we deal. Maybe we'll find one here. Yeah, just go as fast as possible, honestly. If I can get a good building before the storm hits, that'd be lovely. I care only for your blueprint, sir. All else may fall by the wayside. It's already a quarter of the way through clearance. There's no way I'm gonna get enough planks to make houses. I'm just gonna have to settle on this. Hopefully my fox builds at least 1 or 2 shelters before the storm hits. That would be lovely. Man, I love being able to mirror buildings in this patch. God, it's so nice. I can finally make sure the entrance is always close to the warehouse and I can make everything pretty. God, it's nice. What'd I get? A manufactory. I mean, I needed the fabric. It's not the brick I wanted, but I'll take it. Seized inheritance. 20 random goods every time somebody dies or leaves. Cool. Some oil is interesting. I guess we may as well build it. I kind of want the clothier there because it's across the way from the fabric place, which I could do because it's levitating buildings modifier. I can just move stuff. God, that's a convenient one. Distillery. Alright. Definitely gonna have upset people. Unsurprising. If I can get the housing up and the park up, we'll be fine. I might have to just pull some woodcutters enough to get the housing up, and then everything will be hunky-dory. For now, we're just gonna send it. Yeah. I can't send it anymore. I should put somebody else on the hearth. Fox is like... Well, he's not great right now. Actually, maybe the beaver's fine. Come to think of it. I'm not gonna get any benefit out of reduced hostility from glades with just one singular small glade being open. So what do I care? More people, more faster is definitely something to think about in the early game, but I kind of want him on the stone pit because we need bricks, because he refuses to live in any house that isn't a brick house. Anyway, having a bunch of builders currently is a fine thing anyway, so I don't mind pulling woodcutters for this purpose at all. And now I can put them back, because we've upgraded the hearth. And we're just good now. More frogs. Also, some foxes. I think I'll take these guys just because I want to have 2 foxes for the glade events. Just to make them go as fast as possible. That sounds nice to me. I should be sending this out. Just take whatever we got, get out of here. I'm not really poised to make use of herbs right now. If I had a porridge building, I would definitely be happier, but I don't, so there's that. The end. So I'm probably just gonna grow roots because they're edible raw. But that's it. Certainly wouldn't mind putting a frog on the herb garden. Get some food rolling. Although, I probably want to gather most of my food right now. Just because it's more useful to get these out of my initial glade so I have more space. Speaking of getting things out of my initial glade, let's get both of you going on the stone park. Alright. We are getting veggies from the trees. I just need 5 of each. Do that. I have a lot of bugs for some reason. I guess all that's fine. Just need somebody to do this. What do we get? Oh, Rooty Ground is tempting, but very rough. I'd have to dedicate a lot of people to agriculture if I wanted to take that. It is very good, though. It is very good. Doubling your wood production from trees can prove almost invaluable on maps with only 1 wood per tree. And this is a 1 wood per tree map. See what Zahilda has. Maybe that'll inform my decision at all. Not much. Pocket knives would be kind of nice, but it's a convenience thing more than anything else. What about orders? Orders gonna inform me on anything? Firestart is great. Just the +1 to a fuel mix saves you an absolute truckload of wood. Dangerous Glades into the Unknown. I don't care about either of these rewards. They both kind of suck. I guess Into the Unknown happens like instantly. I just break into here, and then we're done. And I kind of wanted to do that anyway. Then I get 3 more people, which is very useful in the early game. Yeah, sure. Maybe the tools will help with the Glade event. You never know. I'll just take Rooty Ground and we'll commit ourselves to having two fertile ground buildings per plot. 'Cause that's what you're gonna need to do. The dye is going to be quite useful this game, because I can make coats out of it, and it'll be great. Everybody woodcutting? No. I know you were halfway done with your planks, but I don't care. I need woodcut. What do we got? Hidden Trader Ceremony. Boy, that's a lot of money and provision packs. I do start with 20 money because I got a nice world event. It makes it more doable. Although honestly, just the +2 planks is like incredibly tempting. The Scouts pack is really good too. And the Chest of Ancient Tablets is really good too, gosh. Those are good rewards. I think I'm just using my oil and doing that. I will need all my foxes on that though. Because increasing hostility over time needs to get done as fast as possible. Cool. Speaking of done as fast as possible, you have 8 charges. I'll let you finish. Now, Beavers, I need you to open this glade to see if I need tools for this. So, do that. I do. Possibly. Need 2 tools and containers. Can't really make containers. I think I'm consigned to tearing this down unless Zahilda has containers. She has pottery. Is this worth it? I would need 2 tools and 30 pottery, then I get this nice makeshift clearance water geyser. And I don't have any clearance water, like, revealed yet. It's probably a good enough reason to do that. Yeah. Oh, right, it's P10. My money's only worth half as much, and it's painful. Well, I did just double my wood production. Yeah, sure. Let's bring these guys in, because I could use the help, and I need the tools, so, you know, lots of good reasons to do that one. Oh my god, that gave me tools. Gosh, I didn't have to buy those at all. I'm a big dumb idiot. I'm a big dumb idiot, man. I hate it when I'm that way. I hate it when I'm that. I think these extra people could go on the farm. And then I throw you on the machinery, have you fix it. You should get that done before it explodes. Almost certainly. Almost certainly. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. This could change up a lot. The ranch gives me infinity leather, which gives me infinity boots. It also gives me meat, which I can use to make paste and pie and skewers. Eggs can turn into pickled goods, and I have a small farm, so I can just feed wheat to get all of them, so that's really, really strong. The ranch is so strong in every game. Provisioner's also kind of tempting, because I need the flour, but I think it's just that. Oh, I don't think I'll be making use of the ranch this year. May as well just keep the herb garden production going. We'll do something with this next year. That'll be the plan. So a truckload of bugs in the way. Bye, Silda. Thanks for the help. This is gonna take a lot of trips back and forth from the warehouse. I don't think it'll be enough that we hit the timer, but I do have to keep an eye on it. Sunken Treasure gave us some leather, some steam arrow, and some pickle jars. Cool. Pickle jars is actually quite useful. We can send out another expedition right away if we wanted to, and hey, the Stonecutter camp is empty. Guys, I have a new job for you immediately. Also, there's no more clay on the map. Oh no. Well, that's less than ideal. Where's all my clay gonna come from? Where do I make the bricks? I have no place to make the bricks. That could be a problem. That sent off. How are you doing? You're still dragging stuff over. Let's give you some help. This is probably the lowest priority I have because it's not going to get used for another age. I never actually looked at any of this stuff also. I got a press. Oil and flour. Hey, flour access. That's real good. Distillery for pickled goods, ale, and incense. Those are all really great too. The haunted cellar for wine and the best pickled goods and the best provision packs. Gosh. I need to rebuild the distillery just to start making incense. Because that's really good. What are we doing in here? You are going to get that done in time. Good. You rebuild this. You get incense, I can get the haunted cellar working, and that's gonna be really fantastic. 3-star pickled goods, considering that 2 of the 3 people eat that stuff, is very strong. It's very, very strong. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do for containers yet. Because I have no metal. And I'm gonna need crystallized dew at some point. And I haven't quite worked out how I'm going to do that at all. So, you know, there's that. I guess I should worry a little about that. But I'm sure something will come up eventually. Why actually worry about things when I can just do things and ignore the consequences? I know. I could be in the current administration. Oh, politics. I hate it. Running a little low on food. We do have our lovely farmer making roots though, so that'll help. I like frogs on the herb garden because they take less frequent breaks, which means they only need to take 1 break per season. So they'll spend most of the season harvesting. That leaves less to rot in the field. There is method to it. Still not as good as humans just getting 10% extra food, but you know. I don't have humans today, so we make do. Alright, show me some brick production, please. A press. But I have one. But this sucks. Oh, they gave me a legendary treasure to make up for it, though. Okay, you're forgiven. What'd I get? Calming water. Reduce hostility every time you use 150 units with water and rain engines. Good. Very good. It rarely amounts to a lot during the game, because 150 units is a lot. That's not bad. And also, I no longer need to make building material packs, possibly for the entire game. So that's good. Frog resolve is low. Yes, we do have plus how much? Yeah, 300 hostility from the Trader Cemetery. Yeah, no, that makes sense. Plus they have no housing because they refuse to sleep in wooden buildings. I don't think I can wait around for brick production anymore. I gotta get somebody on that. And I'll have some people on some stuff soon. Unfortunately, I've hit the point where I need complex food to get any more blueprints, which sucks. Will you hold out for 15 seconds? It's not actually clear. I guess you will. Good. Alright. Well, we're gonna get pottery every time we open a glade, which is going to help with the pickled goods a lot. And the +2 plank production is going to be super good. minor issue I foresee now is that we have no housing, no food, and high hostility. So that's not great. Either one's fine. Take the foxes because they'll have housing for them. Speaking of foxes doing stuff, let us lower hostility a bit. I think that should be enough to let me run a woodcutter. I very much doubt we're okay at level 2 hostility here. Yeah, that's a no. Barely good at level 1, but it's unsurprising given that I have no good food, good housing. And the hearth is only upgraded once. But we're working on it. We just had, you know, terrible things happening that needed to be solved. That we solved them, and now I can refocus on the town not sucking. Oh yeah, I do want that cut through, don't I? Actually, you're just running out of wood over here, so chop that. Wait, I can just move these because of the levitating building thing. I love that. I love that modifier so much. Alright, everyone but the frogs are housed, but that's kind of their own fault. Because they're like, wooden buildings? God, no. We only live in stone buildings and nothing less. I have a bunch of beavers not doing anything. Let's put them in the carpenter. We'll get somebody working on fabric during the storm too. I'm going to need light post here because it's a year divisible by 3 next year. Can't let that go. Chuck you back here. Good enough. We got plenty of salt, so I may as well make incense out of salt. That'll do. This is not the ideal setup I've got, but it'll be fine for now. I have no idea which direction is going to be faster. Also, I should put a frog in there. How are you doing? You're in the middle of making packs. And you're in the middle of making the last pack I made, so... maybe I don't interrupt you. Very low on food. I'm suddenly noting. Guess we'll relinquish 6 of it there. That's definitely something. Y'all are making incense, which is good. I probably want you on the farm, though. Nah, you finish that one up. Turn in 3 packs now. Is that a good idea? Doesn't bump me up a hostility level. I'm still getting reputation, so yeah. Yeah. Bricks? No bricks. Cookhouse is good. Skewers, biscuits, and porridge are 3 things I could use, just straight up. Kind of feels like I'd be a fool not to click on that. Beavers! How are we doing? Did you make any cloth? You made 6. That's enough. We don't need that much this game until we start making coats constantly. But we're not yet. Okay. 1 person building. Her garden's all good. Are you done with that yet? No. That's unfortunate. I guess we deal high. No one eats jerky. So what do I care about this? I don't. The answer is I don't. I do have the ability to make very, very, very efficient wine. There's something about Vineyard Town that appeals to me for that reason. Multigrain seeds is free mushrooms for the grain we're gonna make, which is nice. A lot of things tempting here. See if any of the orders inform my decision. Coal fever, not happening. I don't think I even have exposed a coal vein. I did, but it's 3, and it's really far out of the way. I don't think mining's something I'm gonna be doing here. I have incense production. Extra grain certainly is never bad. Profitable trade is okay. I already have +2 plank production. I don't need a +3. Just click religion. We'll get that done at some point, probably. Frog resolve. The extra clay would be extremely good. I don't know how long it'll take for them to get to 30. Well, it's gonna take a long time, but, you know, maybe it will not be too long. I could very easily sell the ancient tablets here. There's only a small chance one of these last 2 orders takes ancient tablets, and I rarely take those anyway. They are so rarely worth it. The money would be nice right now. I could buy a smithy, get good pipes. Although I can't really use metal yet. Maybe it's fine for now. Yeah, let's just plan around making wine. It's fine. Also, I need to see if we can do some trades. I'm not going to be using wine for a very long time. I think that's fine to make a trade route out of. Yeah. And then we're out of provision packs. So I want the haunted cellar to exist first. Would love it if you times 2'd this. Well, you didn't, so, you know, you failed me. But I'll forgive you for this one time. I should consider speeding things up. I'm also starving. What a great point. Let's get more berry pickers. That should keep us alive for a bit. Farliff doesn't have food, right? No. He never has food. He's an industrial beaver. And old. He's so old. Last chance at the smithy. I don't think I care. The pipes would be nice, but that's kind of all it is. The trade good packs would be nice, I guess, but I just don't like doing trade routes, especially when my money's only worth half as much. That tends to make things very bleh for me. Speaking of bleh, I've got the press unlocked, so I guess this is going to get salvaged. Preferably with reeds, because we have a lot of those. I might want to actually hold off on getting the reeds until I get the +1 to clay production, actually. If that ever happens the entire game. That's not guaranteed at all. Oh boy. We need the ranch up. So we gotta have something to do with this grain, just in case the cookhouse doesn't exist yet. I'm gonna love the porridge production, that's for sure. Gotta make as many biscuits as we can as well. Skewers would be lovely. I guess we make it out of meat and eggs. Sounds about right. All of it comes from the ranch, basically. Oh, we're getting hunger stacks. That's not ideal. Sure would love it if you guys delivered all those berries you picked. Still, we're gonna have a nice big harvest pretty darn soon, so that's good. And once we get enough porridge, we'll send out the Strider again. Definitely gonna have to put a lot of people in there and pipe it up. Also, I need another beaver house. I need to upgrade the frog houses. Shabam! Now I get free building material packs every year. That's so good. I'll use it to upgrade that at some point. How are we doing on bricks? We have 9, and you've got 4 in there. I think I need you on the... blight post more than anything. It's not P11, but it still feels like it would be smart. So go do that. What are we doing on planks these days? We got a nice surplus, which is unsurprising with the whole +2 thing. Still, I do need a lot of planks for a lot of buildings. Don't feel like it's the best plan to pull him off of that quite yet. Alright, other buildings that I need to do. Press needs to be somewhere. Next to the ranch is fine. It does use the flour from, the grain from this, so like, yeah? This can also make some paste out of whatever we've got. Ironic I'm not using it for oil, but it's just, I don't think I'll have enough grain to make use of oil, quite frankly. That reaches all of them. It also reaches all of them. Whatever, it's fine. I do have to dedicate a lot of workforce to this, to the gardens. That's going to breach into that, which is not good. There? but I can move them for free, so whatever. I need a woodcutter over here, actually. And what do you know? You've run out of wood over here. My god, it's like it was destined. I have room for these guys. Is that enough to bring them in? Probably. Yeah, sure. Cool. You currently can't make anything, actually. Still having problems with that none food thing. Complete lack. Also, you can stop with the incense. I entirely forgot the whole point of that was to get to the haunted cellar and cleanse that. Oops. Well. Salvage that for parts. How are we doing on purging fire? Fine, for the most part. Certainly not gonna claim it's good, but it's fine. It's probably good enough. Could use algae for all this too. Don't prefer using algae, but it's good enough to be. It's good enough to have. You can help harvest the full woodcutters, right? Yeah. I guess you're on the ranch then. You could be on this herb garden, maybe? Maybe. Probably need you in the cookhouse, actually. That needs to get juiced up as much as possible. Because you're gonna make a lot of food. You're also gonna want a beaver in here. We're also gonna want to pipe this up. We have no pipes, which makes it harder. Everyone is on some sort of food production. A lot of that's gonna go to waste, unfortunately. Yeah, that's rough. Don't know how good we're gonna be at level 2. Probably not very. Yeah, that's definitely not very. Send that out, maybe. Maybe. Sort of fine, I guess. Give me pipes? No. Fair. Still gonna find crystallized dew at some point, which means blueprints, which means this guy needs to, like, get moving at some point. Got plenty of wood to burn to reduce hostility, though. I think it's fine. Will be okay-ish. Move this closer to the berries also. Wait for them to finish their picking though. Good enough. Pat down. Good, good, good. I've got 2 beaver builders that don't seem to be doing anything. There's something I can get them to do. Don't have any metal to turn into pipes. Yeah, just, Finally gonna put the cloth through there. I don't know if coats are the play right now, but it certainly can't hurt. Hey, that left is good. Good, good. Probably need this frog to be on the herb garden as soon as the storm's done. It's perfectly fine working on food right now, though. I guess you're not actually working on food. Well, what do you know? Turn on the occasional vegetable here, too. Should be okay. Can't move them both back, unfortunately. But mirror that so it's closer to the road, and it just looks better that way, in my opinion. Nah, that's fine. Zorg! What'd you bring me? A greenhouse? That doesn't count as planting or harvesting. That's really tempting. Pity it's really expensive and I have no money. Oh. Gosh. There's a lot of good stuff here. I've already got a woodcutting cornerstone. I don't feel like I need to know quality control, even if it's a very good cornerstone. By the way, do you have any pipes? You have 5 pipes. Okay. Sea is kind of rare. I feel like I want to keep that for emergencies. Yeah, we want to keep producing planks, so just spend those. It's fine. I think we have enough parts. I think I can take fair exchange here. I'm gonna have to do some trading anyway, so whatever. Alright. Beaver's back to woodcutting. We have enough food now, so I think I could pull you off of berry picking and the blight post to get the haunted. Ooh, I need 3. This cannot linger. Oh boy, a free ban. I love free bans. Thanks, bro. Where else can I pull a fox? Guess I could swap them from the ancient hearth, but it's not ideal. This is also not ideal because I kind of need the food production just to make sure we're tided over. But then again, whatever. Wish levitating monument worked on ruins. No dice there, sadly. Still have to figure out a way to get crystallized dew, too. Which is not easy. Zorg is leaving. I mean, the greenhouse is very good. I can pickle mushrooms. I can use the herbs and biscuits. Like, it's so much better than the herb gardens. Maybe it's just time to sell this. Wheat the beanwa to you too, brother. Wheat the beanwa to you too. Sell my salt? I'm using my salt. Don't want to sell the stuff I'm using. Do I have anything to make dye out of? Not really. Seems unwise to use them then. Is it just my salt? Am I gonna sell my salt? I guess I am. It's just so much better. Delivering those? It's peculiar. Alright, a rare chest plus 2 roots. That's actually incredibly good. That, like, brings the roots up to, like, a very, very good level. Dang. Well, that's freaking fantastic. It's gonna be tough to do this. I think we're okay. You go in there. Rapidly losing resolve also because of the whole horrifying specters haunting us, giving us -12. But you know, they're temporary phantoms. Don't worry about it. They still didn't sow every field here, boy. Pipes? Yes, please. Let's see. What's the stuff I need juiced the most? Press is very needed. Probably also the ranch. That might be straining our geyser a bit, but whatever. It'll be fine. Yeah, sadly we were 2 plots short from fully saturating this. Which means I need to have 4 people on this farm. Lee. Hey, you finished. Good job. Where can I put you? Maybe where the makeshift post is, because I'm not going to be building packs of crops anytime soon. I can just rebuild it. It's fine. Shabam! Alright. Veggies, roots, mushrooms, berries, eggs, anything we can stuff into anything. Do it. And keep like 60 around. That seems okay. Make sure that is the priority. Also want to make some provision packs so we can do some trades. And that'll be great. Settled to there. Definitely want somebody in here. Definitely want people in here. Yeah, we're using a lot of drizzle water. I think I don't really have a choice. I gotta juice it. Uses some of my very precious pipes, but it's using it for a very good reason. Speaking of water usage, definitely want to juice this, get more free building material packs every year. We'll love it. How we doing in here? Lack porridge, huh? I definitely could use somebody else in here, huh? Nothing in this building. That's fine. I think everything's kind of like as good as it gets right now. Certainly would love to pipe up the cellar, but that's not happening. How you doing in here? Yeah, you're making paste and flour as fast as you can. Everybody's doing very essential work. Looks like I got fewer people in the greenhouse, but I am very worried about food. This guy's just kind of sitting idle waiting for porridge to exist. But I want another expedition. My god, did we actually clear it out? We did. No dip. That's great. Maybe I don't need 4 people on this thing. I mean, 4 people would make sure everything got planted and harvested for sure. Maybe I do want that then. Maybe I actually plan on that. Hey, we finally have some provision packs. Nice. We have a lot of leather. Can sell that pretty easily. I'll cap leather production. It's more important we get food out of the ranch than anything else. Ba-da-dum. Ew. Oh, I'm literally at perfectly 0 at level 3. Gosh darn it. But that sucks. We'll get food production rolling faster. I need more biscuits and porridge. Let's up the cap on that a bit. is okay. Maybe another person in the press, because we're still just barely scraping by on using flour, or producing flour. I love how we're using algae as flour, so some of the biscuits are just gonna come out of the oven green. And that makes an amusing visual for me. I bet that's really appetizing. YouTube berry pick. Well, you're not woodcutting, and that's good. If I wanted to expand, where would I expand? Probably this way. Maybe I should consider breaking into this glade soon. Probably not the worst idea. Maybe I just uncap planks, because I kind of need them to keep being built for barrels. I can just sell them, or shove them into building material packs. Steel shovels is nice. Trade negotiation might be better. I do need to do trade routes worth at least 12, and that, you know, gets me there a lot easier. Like, a lot easier. Yeah. Easier enough that I'm definitely clicking on that. This is all some stuff that I could have. Oh. Discovered 2 forbidden glades, huh? Double the amount of wood you get, 3 global resolve, and an absolute truckload of money. How bold am I feeling? Well, there's one there, that's easy to get. There's one there that's also pretty easy to get. Oh no. Oh, don't be perfectly viable. That's terrible for me. Because then I'll want to do it. I guess if it's gonna be so brazenly doable, we'll do it. It's incredibly risky. Just like, to an absurd degree, this is an unnecessary risk. I should just take Pyromancer. It's very strong. Turns out, no though. Gotta wait for provision packs. That'll happen in the Flawless Cellar eventually. Yeah, we're almost completely out of pottery. I need to make more planks, weirdly enough. What do we find? A cooperage. Terrible. Only thing it does is give us very, very marginally better barrels, which we're not even making anyway because we have no metal. What an incredibly low roll. Bigger pans is a higher roll, though. I'll take that for sure. That's good. We are currently producing mushrooms. We got plenty of porridge. Yeah. Go in there, it's fine. Hopefully we break into one of these glades so that I can possibly buy a solution from Zahilda before things are absolutely terrible. God, this is not even worth building. sucks. The guild's done. Turn that in. It is 2 more people, which I could certainly use. It's fine. It's fine, we're going to take it.
Yeah.
Didn't break into anything, unfortunately. Boy. Zelda, you don't even buy planks. What am I supposed to do with that? Dang it, you guys, and you're having materials. Do you guys sell pipes? No. Nuts. No pipes, no metal, no hope. What do we find here? This is a normal glade. Why did I break into this? Probably to get into the Forbidden One faster, which, you know, makes sense, but also, what is wrong with me? Can I calm the spirits? Sort of? I can soon-ish. I'll need to make some incense, but it's viable, and it's a lot of points. I'm sitting on 12 money. So, like, -6 global resolve, we can tank that. It is perfectly fine. I could just tear it down. For the sake of expedience. I'd much rather make the incense, though. Yeah, just use whatever we've got more of. I know that I want as many pickled goods as possible, but I also need the packs of provisions before the year ends, so if you could just do those, it'd be great. More people. Certainly could use extra manpower right now. That tiny bit of metal is not worth much. This one's more even, and that's as much as I'm willing to think on it right now. It's a little scary right now, I'm not gonna lie. Just the money coming in, it's a minute. Oh boy. I mean, that's fine. No problem. No problem at all. What me worry? Never. Never worry. The destroyed Rainpunk Foundry. Gosh. That makes parts and wildfire essence. That's very strong. On the other hand, it takes an absolute truckload of stuff I don't really have available. I guess I could get pottery. I could use parts. I could break open a glade or two to get some pottery. Basically just have to tell these guys to stop using pottery. On the other hand, crystallized dew gives me crystallized dew if I collect berries, which I'm out of. Actually, come to think of it, yeah, I'm out of them. I would need a plantation to make that pop. Maybe then I'd actually prefer to find some other way to make crystallized dew, as good as that perk is. I guess. Yeah, stop using pottery, please. Just use our free barrels. Then I just need to open a glade, and we'll have all the pottery we need for it. So, solution found, I guess. How's this going? Still waiting for that trade route to finish. I'm not gonna finish until clearance. So I guess I should wait. Guess I should be a patient boy. Please deliver these. I need to do that trade route before the year ends. Trader out anyway. Stormwater geyser is actually kind of handy. Alright. It's gonna take 15 parts, but then again, I'll be able to make parts, so... I definitely see the upside. Now that this is broken into, I feel like I probably just want to get close to that. I'm not going to open that Forbidden Glade until next drizzle, I think, because I can delay it for that long, and I would like to take care of all of my massive problems before I add another one to the pile. Because that's gonna happen. Yes, yes. Another 12. Good. Good, good. It's good to see that much green. Food's mostly taken care of, I think. How we doing here, guys? Just dragging over a ton of pottery? Yep. Scout Pack is so good. This is the most... This may be the... Like, this should not be green, is what I'm saying. It's so good. It saves you so many trips. Let's pull back on plank production, I guess. Speaking of which, can we sell any of that? No. No, we cannot. Oh well. How are we doing here? Waiting for mushrooms. I mean, they're being produced. We'll get there. Blood flower. Oh gosh, I need to take care of that too, don't I? Ah! Ah! I gotta handle the crypt now. Crud. Gotta calm those spirits. We're in some trouble. We haven't done enough incense for the moment. Oh yeah, I'm aware the blood flower exists. I'm just kind of lacking any sort of manpower right now. I can get some from this though. Boy, that almost feels risky. It's probably fine though. What'd I get? I got a frog and a beaver, which, okay. Not the foxes I wanted, but... Guess I don't always get what I want. You can't always get what you want. Alright. That's being sent off, finally. Still got 8 minutes to open up another Forbidden Glade, so we're pretty okay there. We'll be one chop away pretty soon, and that'll be all good. That's getting done slowly, that's getting done slowly. This is why I saved the Steam Arrow. Let's just burn it all and see if we can't speed it up as much as I can. These blood flowers are going to suck, but they won't suck during the storm. And that's the important part. Brewery for better ale? I mean, it's certainly worth rebuilding. We're also out of rocks, or bricks. I'll need to, like, fix that. Man, even with 4 farmers, we're barely clearing the whole field. Yeah, that's what Rooty Ground does. Some pretty good stuff. I did want a luxury building. That would be better. It's a global resolve, which is okay. 15% to double everything, which is pretty darn good. Tavern for global resolve is always a fine choice. They're all good. Except Explorer's Lodge. Although, like, I have rebuilt a lot of ruins. This is much, actually, as good as a tavern, if not better. I think it's the Guild House. I am doing a lot of trading. And still have to do a lot of trading. So there's that. Got plenty of provision packs. I should consider making wine at some point. But only if we're full on food, which we're definitely not, so there's that. That's all going all out of sea marrow, so we sped it up as much as we can. It might be a rough storm. Yeah, sitting at hostility level 4 is not usually where I wish to be. But it's where we are. Boy, I need those foxes to finish this up so that they can get rid of those blood flowers. They're gonna be a problem. See if I want to sell that or not. Just one more minute. Just the one. These guys will help at some point too. I can't bring 3 people in right now, so I can't really take Firestarter. It also has no contact, so I would lose impatience. Not that I care, I have none, basically. So we're kind of just fine already. Oh boy, a 4th blood flower. I love that. At least that's the last one. We have 5 minutes to pop into this forbidden land. Plenty of time. These poor foxes have been working non-stop on that Glade event for ages, so I'm gonna let them rest a bit. Get ourselves a global resolve, start pouring wine. What'd you bring me? Some coats. Better flowers, kinda nice. Don't mind that. Don't mind that at all. We gotta take care of these toot sweet now. If I slow this down, it will be fine, yeah. It's fine. It's fine, and I refuse to worry about it. Even though it's going to be a problem. It's not going to be a big enough problem for me to care about. So in a way, it's perfectly fine. 3 people is 18. Hostility. I could bring them in now. Certainly not crazy to do that. Are we completely out of clay? We sure are. I might not be able to wait for 30 frog resolve. It's all of our berries. Oh, hey, there's a giant clay pit over here. Maybe, just maybe, I have found a place I can get some more clay from. Done soon. Gotta get all the woodcutters working as soon as storm ends. Oh, you guys can't come in right now. We're barely scraping by is the thing. More foxes for the blood flowers, which sounds a lot worse than it actually is. $18. I'll need another one of these. 6, 7, 8, 9, yep. Until I could actually upgrade those. Please, you've brought me a scribe. That's cool, I guess. Maybe I'll even use it. Maybe I'll even buy it. You never know. Anyway. These need done immediately. Thank you. Cool. You would get. Any good cornerstones? Not really. You just kind of know. Family Gratitude's okay. I am gonna get something. I do have 4 rerolls. I can search for something better. Like, a lot of these are fine. I could actually see myself taking Woodpecker Technique at some point, but I'd like something transformative. I have 1 impatience, so Rebellious Spirit doesn't seem like the play. That's stitching so much food. I'll make it back really fast, but it's stitching so much. Is it though? I'll still have all my grain. Just sell all my food to Vlies and send it. $5 money. This is literally all of our food, and you're giving me 5 frickin' money. You upset me. Send it. Should fill out the greenhouse in that case also. We don't need to serve wine right now. Let's just get you in the greenhouse. Cool. That's all being worked on. Unfortunately, some of them are going to go off, which is non-ideal, but whatever. That'll just mean I get more loot from the other blood flowers. And if you don't think about it, it's optimal play. Yeah. As long as you don't think about it. And you're not thinking about it, right? 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 That's what I thought. Never did find any way to make bricks either. Kind of funny, that. I think that's actual thunder. Hey, woodcutters, how's this going? You only need to break 2 trees to beat the timer. Can you do that in 2 minutes? 2 singular trees between the 6 of you? Is that gonna be a thing I can count on you to do? You're all unloading the woodcutting camps right now, it seems. Cool. Cool. Yeah, no, that's fine. We're not worried about that at all. Who would worry about that? No one. No one's gonna worry about that. Especially didn't worry about it thinking that, like, oh, well, what if I need to buy a solution from Blease? That would be terrible if we just ran out Blease's clock and now we're just kind of stuck with whatever we've got. It's fine, though. I wasn't thinking that at all. Voice. Chris was lying, actually. Chris was indeed thinking exactly that. And he was secretly quite frustrated and scared. Because he's a scaredy boy. Hey, narrator, could you back off a bit? No. And screw you for suggesting it. It's very rude. Okay, we're at 54 seconds now, guys. I need you to chop wood. Like, if this doesn't get open, I'm gonna be livid. "20 seconds. Okay. I'm not livid. In fact, I'm very happy because now we get 80 money, 3 global resolve, and we double our woodcutting again. That's pretty sweet. We got wildfire essence for this. That would all actually be kind of useful, but that takes stuff we don't really have a lot of. I say that. This is an entire reputation point. I can't just not take that. It's really good. Y'all can stop making bricks, because I think we have enough to build the frog houses, because they're actively being built. So that's good. Foxes, foxes, foxes. Just don't have enough of them. We're going to lose a lot of fuel. But we just doubled our woodcutting production, so that's probably going to be okay. Gonna be 10 seconds short of clearing that before it explodes into more. Hopefully it only pops one more, and I don't run into some kind of blood flower death spiral. That'd be bad. As most death spirals tend to be. Sure are a lot of people going very hungry right now, huh? Sure are. It's almost like we have 4 blood flowers running at the same time, eating up all of our food, and I gave up all of our food. It is almost like that, huh? What a funny coincidence. All that reason for things happening. Boy. Isn't that hilarious? Also, y'all can use pottery again. I'd rather you use barrels, but you can use pottery. Their exchange is done. That's 20 pipes. I should take it just for that. But then again, I wouldn't get any impatience reduction. We can have some beavers tugging this back to the warehouse. We certainly could use it. Anything that counts as even remotely close to foodstuffs is awfully useful right now. We sure are low on food. We sure are. I also need to get an expansion somewhere. Because we are overloading our living space quite a bit by now. I guess I want to chop this all out then. I guess that's just the plan. We're still gonna be bleeding food for another 3 minutes, huh? And fuel. Food and fuel, just bleeding it. Just like sending it straight to the ether. It's really not my favorite thing to have happen. I could feather the foxes and probably get another blueprint out of it. I should be doing that. It's one of those things that would be smart if I had thought of it. So you understand why it so rarely actually happens. There we go. Temple would hit the spot. We didn't get it. Training gear has something to it. Kiln has something to it too. It's better bricks, and coal makes things way more efficient. It's probably worth picking up. It's definitely not what I wanted to see, but it's good enough. And I think I have enough bricks to build it, so... So I guess we'll be doing that. No one eats jerky, so whatever. sure are bringing back a lot of crap. Is it useful? I don't know. Given that I said it was crap, you might consider that to be very much a no, I don't think so. But, you know, it's not always the case, sir. Not always the case. Alright. The woodcutters, sack wood. We're gonna have a tough time. It's gonna be a rough storm. For sure. For shoresies and certainties. Gives us a +1 at least. I can make parts. I need metal. Questionable. In theory, we should be getting enough food to satiate everybody. Let's turn in fair exchange. There's really no reason not to at this point. I can get pipes. I can juice the cellar. Which is really important. How's this doing? We're done. Excellent. And this is almost done, and that should give us enough crystallized dew to get several fox houses made. Which is great. I could definitely use +3 base resolve for the foxes. Because they have been upset. Blight's been taken care of, which is good to see. Like mostly good now, huh? Yeah. Alright. Really not the time to bring in more people. Maybe later, guys. Given that I'm barely hanging on and I'm burning wood to do it. Which is scary. I'd rather be not barely hanging on. I'd rather be perfectly fine. There wasn't guide rails here. That would look so good. Stupid banisters and keeping people safe. That's the worst. Get some stormwater. Sure. Everyone's happily homed. Excellent. Oop, ran out of wood. That's shockingly okay. Let's run woodcutters. Now, hilariously, I've got 8 foxes kind of just doing whatever. Because the blood flowers are all taken care of. Wait, I don't have enough things for them to do. I guess put them in the clothier. Manufacturing is also a good idea. It's a very good idea. Okay. Start making coats. Making coats is pretty nice. Extra dude I can put in the kiln, maybe? You guys come on in. Another woodcutter wouldn't be crazy either, to be honest. We have the parts for it, so... Why not? These suck. That's something. Alright. Can I get up to 30 with the resolve with the frogs? Unsure. Well, it's certainly not going to happen if you don't house them all, Chris. Maybe you should have done that before just clicking random buttons. This triples the amount of vegetables we get from trees. That seems pretty nice. Faster road movement's never bad either. I'll take it. I'll take it all. How are we doing in here? You're out of wood. Yes, that would make perfect sense, wouldn't it? Y'all are making pickled goods as fast as you can, which is good. I want to put that there. I don't want to click on your portrait. Maybe at some point we'll even serve ale. You never know. Still very low on the frogs resolve thing, which is unfortunate. A workshop. Would have loved that way earlier, but better late than never. Kind of not, though. It's just kind of bad. Just kind of like you're way too late to be at all useful. What's wrong with you? I hate you. Is how I really feel about that. And all that fertile ground I could be making use of. Really makes you think that I didn't need to do that very risky play with the whole get rid of all your food to double your food production thing, but I did. Little whoopsies. Little oopsie doopsies. Little can't see the future-y. Loo. Market's pretty fantastic. Ooh, but that lets me make crystallized dew. Gosh. Do I think I'm going to get more foxes? Do I think I'm going to get enough foxes to warrant this? I could just grab the market. Just the market carts alone makes it incredibly good. Then I could start producing ale for Beaver Resolve. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Tough choice. Got lead on market though. How we doing on production here? We don't seem to be keeping up with it at all. Despite having fully juiced it with the drizzle water as much as humanly possible. That's not fantastic. Could I get the last resolve I need from this? Sort of. I'd have to burn wood constantly, which is questionably sustainable. Very questionably. But we've got a lot of woodcutters, and they get how much per chop? 4 per chop. That's a lot. That sure is a lot. Maybe it's sustainable enough for the next minute and 30 seconds. If I'm lucky. Yeah. Good enough trade. It's money. You like money, don't you? Sir, I do sometimes enjoy money. Yeah, we'll get enough bricks for that eventually. It's fine. Will my wood last for another 23 seconds? Unclear. Can start burning coal. Two, one. Happy frog resolve. We did it. We're resolved. But I guess they don't need 2 people in the manufacturing if you're already capped on that stuff. Also, our root and herb production has gone absolutely bonkers. 22 and 24 from every plot. And here we get 22 from every herb in here. That's ridiculous. I need to cap that. We're good at 200, guys. We don't need any more than 200 herbs, I think. I think we're okay. At the rate I'm going, I might not actually have time to make the second hearth. Because everybody's happy. Until we run out of wine for one dude. One dude. You in there too. Expedition complete. What do I get? Better dye production, some crop packs, some luxury goods. I can probably sell those. That'd be fine. Look for a religion building, see if I can win off of that. Seems like an okay idea. It's not gonna come back till next year anyway. I could just bump up the chance of a better cache. But that's a lot. It takes a lot of stuff. What if I don't want to have a lot of stuff? Alright. Pull woodcutters. Are we okay at level 5? Yes, kind of easily actually. Unpull woodcutters. Lights well taken care of. Yeah, we're good. We are, for the most part, pretty good. We should have these guys make water skins. Because we are running out of containers a lot. Definitely use the free barrels, but if we're running out, we're running out. Maybe I don't have a bunch of tools and I could have opened up one more cache. That'd have been nice. But I guess I'm just gonna have to be fine winning on year 8. It's fine, it was a P10. It's not exactly easy mode. I can't bring you guys in at all. That's just not happening. What if I could break into there? There's probably a victory point in there somewhere. Then again, we're probably going to win through Resolve as soon as the storm's over, so... You know, once we're clear of this negative 28... Zia! Hello. What great stuff you have. Man, I want all this. So I'm buying all of it. Thank you. Alright. Let's pop into that glade then. There's basically no way we lose at this point. Just gonna sit on my duff and wait for victory to roll in, basically. Found a tinctury. That's cute. Utterly unneeded. Zia's leaving. I mean, I bought everything. You don't have any wine on you, do you? No? Okay. We are struggling to keep up with the wine. Mostly because I prioritize pickled goods over everything. Man, we're out of drizzle water, huh? But I fully piped up that one. Ooh, pipes. I should have bought pipes from her. That would have been smart. Man, I wish I was smart. That'd be cool. That'd be cool and useful. A forum? That's not religion at all. Well, may have to leave this settlement with future plans, because, it won't be much longer that we're hanging around here. Or maybe we will be hanging around here for longer. Man, sucks when you're out of wine, huh? Is there anything I can do about this? Kinda just no. Could favor the foxes. Oh, right. Also that. Also lose 300 hostility, that helps. How much grain are we sitting on these days? Plenty. We're sitting on plenty. What do I make then? Another herb garden? Just have a stupid amount of all of it, or be done. That works. Hey, we did it! Yeah, we got it. Got an appreciative nod for basically not having any impatience the whole game. Made it a lot harder. A lot of events too. It's Good times. Bit of a long game, though. I was hoping for a quick one. But that's not gonna happen now. Oh no. What a poor idea that would be. What a terribly poor idea that would be. Well, probably do that next time. I might not actually hit the adamantine seal this run. What difficulty would that be? That would be P15. P15 -2 resolve during the storm and faster impatience. That could easily be a loss. Boy. Yeah, that could easily be a loss. So that'll be fun. I love possibly losing in humiliating fashion on the internet where everyone can see. I love that. I love that for me. Anyway. Gonna call that a stream. We're gonna go ahead and raid Garnet, because she's doing a city builder. I can't tell which one. Oh, it's Anno. Anno's a good one. Alright, cool. We'll go ahead and raid her. Thank you very much for watching. Appreciate it a lot. Hope you have a lovely evening. You take care. Peace. Oh wait, that wasn't a count. That wasn't a 10-second countdown. That was a countdown to when I could actually. Okay, never mind. I was hurrying it up. Hey. Thanks. Appreciate the viewership. Appreciate it a lot. I'll be back on Wednesday. Probably, you know, barring unforeseen circumstances. Anyway, take care of yourself. You know, be kind to yourself and others. And just, you know, the world's a little nuts, but we've got each other. Alright, I'm gonna raid guard it now, thanks. Yeah. Okay, bye. Bye. Bye.